seen this headline and all the information packed inside of it, and I already have a good indication exactly who we're dealing with. Somebody who used to be very attractive, probably fielded a whole host of suitors, probably still receives dozens and dozens of DMs per day, but just can't find that right man. Mostly because, she probably has been alpha widowed in her past, probably has a couple of ghosts of Dickmas past continue to swirl in her head, not quite figuring out a way that she can, reclaim some of her prime, and is now right there towards the end, but she still has standards because she could definitely find somebody, okay? Open up any one of the litany of dating apps or social media profiles that you have, but I don't need to be redundant in stating that. And you could find yourself one of those good, nice guys that I'm sure you're looking for. But if she's going to be sharing her criteria and then also posting a $5,000 bounty that she'll probably get that simp to end up paying, well, we got to hear her outright. This isn't going to be the exact same drivel that, what a lot of people will say is just those ratchet chicks from Fresh and Fit. I'm sure it's not going to be a complete regurgitation of those lines. No, it's got to be different here. She's one of these smart and powered females, strong and independent, and she doesn't need a man, but now she wants one, now that she's hit 34, which is probably a little bit of a cope. I'm sure she's on the other side of that, but that's neither here nor there. We're just splitting gray box hairs. A woman has revealed she is offering a $5,000 referral bonus to anyone who finds her a husband. Eve Tilley, 34, from Los Angeles, California. You're telling me that there's not one dude that's down there that would be dumb enough to wife you up in the great state of California? Come on, man. Posted a plea to social media requesting over her is that supposed to be 100,000, or is that supposed to be 1 million TikTok followers, which already knows that she's already out there on the streets like that. Her DMs are constantly flooded. There's probably a ton of nice guys, good guys, ambitious guys that are out there on the stroll that would definitely take her seriously. She is just not at all impressed with the suitors because I've got standards, y'all. Hopes to connect with her man she will marry. The 34-year-old sweetened the deal. You have 1 million followers on TikTok, and the best you can do for somebody to come and, save you from old age is $5,000, you cheap bitch. That also shows you that women are hard pressed to ever separate with their own money. Blonde beauty, you keep hyping this bitch. I have no idea what she looks like. Maybe she's a stunner. Well, if you're on TikTok at 34 years old, chances are, well, I've got my own opinions. The blonde beauty revealed her requirements for her husband to be, as she promised that her followers played matchmaker, they would be raking in the okay, $5,000 is it's a good enough amount of money. Like, it's not an insignificant amount of money, but to say raking in the cash, like, come on, that's like the fun long weekend in Vegas, okay? Just stop it, okay? So from that picture, the blonde beauty, not really. That, yo, man, why she look like great value Ronda Rousey? I would not. She's at least fit, okay? I could do without the armpit stubble, but she's in decent shape, okay? She's all right. Like, without knowing her age or anything like that, like, yeah, she's a 5. It's as average as it gets, man. But then throw on that 35 qualifier, and I haven't even heard her standards yet, or 34 qualifier. It's probably 35. Let's keep it a buck. It's the internet, after all. Anybody can lie about anything. She's a 4. Like, she's fine. Not anything I'd go out of the way for, but then not anything that I'd disqualify her for, except for the longer that I stare at that armpit stubble, the creepier that it gets. But she also has a tattoo. It's like, come on, man. But, even just from the video that's right there, she's got the stupid, oh my God, I'm going to need certain things as well, okay? But, oh my God, I can see some of her list that's right there, and it's the exact same shit over and over and over again. In a viral video that has so far amassed she couldn't even engage her entire audience on TikTok, and I know that shit's like on super easy mode. So you got a reasonably attractive chick trying to play the victim card status that, at 34 I could never find anybody that would take me seriously. I dreamed of being a wife and a bride and blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up. You can only get 556,000 views. She revealed that she had previously made this deal with her friends, but all of her whole friends were keeping her single, so at least she's branching out to alternative avenues, like the Communist Party of China? Okay. And her boss. Oh, man. First, what's her job? Okay, because outside of her age and her pedestrian looks, we don't know too much about this bitch. But was now ready to open up to the general public, which is probably the best bet because, yeah, the time's ticking and those eggs are becoming more powdered the longer you wait. She said, so the offer is, okay, if you introduce me to my husband and I marry him, I will give you $5,000. Oh my God. I don't have to stay married to him for long. Oh my God. I can get divorced from him in 20 years. Okay, this is you hear shit like this from any chick, don't take her fucking seriously, okay? Especially if you're only dating for fun. Oh yeah, no, definitely sell this bitch a dream. She is so fucking stupid. It would be incredibly easy. But if you're actually dating for marriage, okay? You hear anything like this, yo, man, she's immediately for the streets. That is a huge disqualifier. If I get divorced from him in like 20 years, we don't have to stay married like that long. I just want to have the big party. I just want to have the wedding itself. I don't really know what it's like to be a wife, but I just want to be a bride. That's what most of these chicks are out here looking for. That's why you have to be razor sharp to be able to identify all, and I mean all of the red flags from the modern woman. After people flooded the comment section, Eve then followed up with a clip, and that revealed her requirements. Oh, this is gonna be something, isn't it? Okay, she noted that she wanted her future husband to be between the ages of 27 and 40. Bitch, you're 34 years old. Be happy with somebody that's pushing 60, not in their late 30s. You are fucked. Oh my God. Like sports, okay, be a good communicator, be at least 6 feet. Same shit. Fucking Christ, man. You gotta be charming. You gotta be 6 feet tall. And you gotta have good wit, banter, and the ability to poke fun at her. Yeah, for being ancient. Oh my God, make sure if I pin those ankles back behind your legs, you know, your hip doesn't pop out of place. But then you think that somebody at such an advanced age would definitely have a better grasp on reality, but oh well. The 34-year-old also noted that she doesn't want the man she marries to do any drugs, adding that she has no preference where they live or what political, religious stances are. Yeah, exactly. See, that's a little bit more reasonable because, like I said, tick-tock, the time is not on your side, lady. Even her best friend noted that she's open to doing long distance if the man is. Oh, fantastic. Her best friend, who she didn't name, probably has also been a big reason that she's been single for so long. Said that in order for someone to receive the money, their real name had to be on the marriage certificate. Yeah, no, whatever, man. Okay, so here's her list, I guess. Okay, yeah, a good communicator, 6 feet, but can be flexible for a true 5'10". Oh, and with a face like that, you can definitely demand a top 10% of the population type guy, because that's immediately what you get at 6 feet tall. But fantastic, kind and empathetic. So basically listens to her drivel and drone on for hours and hours on end. Charismatic and chameleon-like. Oh, fantastic. So she already wants somebody that she can change, so fantastic. Athletic and spontaneous, so which is just no fat guys. Wit, banter, and the ability to poke fun at me, because it's all about me. Okay, what does she bring to a potential marriage besides 6 good eggs? Monogamous, no hard drugs, no political or religious stances. Oh, no hard political or religious stances. Yeah, that's a list that you would normally get, and reasonable standards from like an 8 or a 9. 20, 21-year-old, but for you, lady, oh my God, you better just be happy if he can speak English and has the dexterity to independently control all of his limbs. Like, good fucking luck, lady. But yeah, man, she is a average chick, man. An average chick has these types of ludicrous statements. You don't even need to drop in the fact that I've been very bountiful in me reminding you of. But to be completely honest, I like the dog better than her. I want to save that poor pupper before he develops a peanut butter allergy. She said her ideal man would have the same vibe as Chuck Bass from Gossip Girls or Matthew McConaughey. Oh my God. If you would have played your cards right, it would have been easier. Back in the cut. Lastly, Eve said her biggest requirement is that he is at least 6 feet tall because she is tall. Okay, she says that she's tall, but then these dumb bitches are like, I'm 5'6", so I need somebody. So if I'm wearing like 12-inch or 6-inch heels, that I'm just not taller than him because that's just not acceptable. Like I said, be happy this guy can speak English and has a fucking green card if he takes you out. Okay, or maybe you'll just be looking for one of those long-distance relationships. Or you gotta call a different burner phone every few days. Like, come on now. Speaking to the post, Eve said that she has yet to go on any dates after begging social media users to set her up with a man of her dreams. No, she's just right now fishing for lucrative DMs. Viewers flooded the comment section, which was the exact purpose for this fucking post, okay? Claiming that they were going to rush to set her up so they could cash in on the reward. I've literally had this exact thought before, and I think it's a great idea. Okay, me sending it to everyone I know. I'm about to introduce you to every man I can find. Yo, shout out to Rachel, I hope she's not 14 because this is TikTok after all. She got a cute little dog as well. One person said, oh yeah, I'm about to introduce you and all of that other shit. But we don't know fucking jack shit about this bitch. But apparently, okay, and the way that society props this up, this 34-year-old has-been, she's setting herself up to be the prize for some top, 1, 2, 3% man in the entire United States. This is what the average chick in today's day and age demands. A 34-year-old 5. And that's why I tell you guys every single chance I get, you have to become the best version of yourself. Not to placate these 4s and 5s. It's just to tell these bitches to go to hell so you can go ahead and demand the best out of any potential partner that you are willing to take seriously. Or, in her case, put in the recreational use only category. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.